should be live here in just a moment. It says we're good. So really quickly, it'll be Falter versus Mize. So the Pirates are going to throw Falter. Tigers are going to throw Mize. And then leading off for the Pirates, it'll be Cruz, McCutchen, Reynolds, Horwitz. Sorry, I'm just getting my everything up. Horwitz, Gonzalez, Bart, Frazier, Hayes, and Kiner Falafa. All right, we're good on that. Good on this. Cool. For the Tigers, it'll be Torres, Jones, Green, Torkelson, Perez, McKinstry, Dingler, Báez, and Meadows. Lineup indicates that we'll be facing off against a lefty today, so let's hope that we can hit. You never know. Hope we play better than we did the last couple games. Ugh. Really can't be much worse, in full honesty. Pretty hard to beat the defensive effort from the last game, so let's just hope that the day off was fruitful. And they remembered how to play defense. Fingers crossed. Anyway, Cruz, McCutchen, and Reynolds to lead it off against Mize. First pitch should be any minute. It's O'Neal Cruz to lead it off, one of the more dangerous young hitters in the league. Of course, it's cool to see Don Kelly as well back. Oh, they got O'Neal Cruz to fly out, one away. Here's a 1-2 coming up for McCutchen. Or a 2-1, rather. They decided to skip ahead. I believe he just grounded out. We'll see if they actually made the play or not. Looks like they did. 2 away. Well, did they? I don't think they did. Oh, they did. Oh, maybe. I don't know. 2-2. Must have been a foul ball. Two. Make sure you guys drop some likes to help the stream out, especially if you don't feel like chatting today, which no one has. So be sure to drop a like to help the stream out. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. What the hell is up with this today? Fucking running like absolute dog shit. McCutchen strikes out. 2 away. Now up is Brian Reynolds, the always questionable player that could be traded at the deadline. He's always sort of ethereally available. You can maybe trade for him. What's up, Nick? You're the first person to talk in the stream. Kind of surprised about that. So too. On Reynolds. Always a tricky out. Mize ahead 0-2. I don't know, Nick. I don't know. Hopefully everyone's dropping likes, helping the stream out, leaving some support. We've got about 6 so far, and no one's saying anything, so I appreciate the total lack of support. 1-2. Good looking out. And that'll be a strikeout. That'll end the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Great job by Mize. Great inning. Yeah, good job. Torres, Jones, Green, Torkelson, Perez, McKinstry, Dingler, Báez, and Meadows. Torres, Jones, and Green to lead it off. Bottom of the first. coming on up. But yeah, make sure you guys drop a like, help the stream out, get some people in here, show some interaction on the stream to help get some people in here to get the stream supported. Just do some kind of support. I'd appreciate it. You can talk, you can leave a like. Both things are incredibly free to do. And they help out the stream, the channel. Especially since apparently people forgot how to talk, which is all right. I understand words are hard. Why is your team dead to you? What'd you guys do? What happened now? Ugh. Just entertaining. I doubt your team's considering it, but you know what I mean. But it is kind of like par for the course for Cleveland to trade a player like Steven Kwan. So we'll see. It'll be interesting. Falter is pitching though for the Pirates tonight. Falter, then he'll be a lefty. Oh boy, I really hate MLB game day today. It's about the slowest it's ever been. What's up, Jake? He like refuses to change. Hey, I appreciate it. Go Lions. Good looking out. Ball 1 to Torres. Here's Glaber to lead it off for the Tigers. Hopefully we have our bats woke up today. Really, it's the pitching and the defense that have to be a little bit sharper after the last 2 games. And Torres is out 1 away. Grounds out. Here's Jahmai Jones. He's been pretty good since getting called up. Swinging a hot bat. Maybe it can continue. Rake on some lefty pitching. Alex Lang is starting rehab. He's in West Michigan, apparently, so that's pretty good. Really fast elbow reconstruction. Because it wasn't fully Tommy John that he got. He had some kind of other surgery. So that's why he's got like a way faster return than most do. Because it's literally going to be just about a year's time off, which is pretty quick for elbow surgery. Yeah, no, it was elbow. 2-0. And a lot of those pitching woes we saw from fuck, did I just forget his name? We were just talking about him. From Lang, like a lot of the issues came from like the elbow problems in 24. So that'll be a pop out. 2 away. Unfortunate. Here's Riley Green. Damn. Nobody's watching tonight. So 1 though on Green. I have to blow my nose pretty good. I'll be right back. I can't deal with this. But there is 2 away with a 2-2 count. I feel a lot better after that. Hopefully that makes things a little out, and he gets out. Well, Riley Green strikes out. Not much of a surprise. Horwitz, Gonzalez, and Bart do up here in the top of the second. Top 2, no score. Both teams go quickly and quietly in the first. Damn. Like pulling teeth today. But I guess since everyone wants to be quiet, make sure you're dropping a like on the stream to help it out. Get some more people in here who may want to chit chat and support the stream a little bit. Understandable if you don't want to, I suppose. I'd appreciate it if you could help out. Thank you. Likes help get some more people in here, which is what we're always looking for. But I appreciate you. Damn, there is no one here today. What's up, Neil? Hopefully it picks up a little bit. What's up, Jonathan? What's up, Neil? How you both doing? Nice to see you. Hell yeah, Neil. Hey, we're up at 11 likes now. We're doing pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty shocking, right? Kind of indicates that Boston may be blowing things up closer to the deadline. But again, you kind of have to wait and see what their record is in a month. Definitely want to keep an eye on their bullpen, right? Because again, if you're the Tigers and you really want a shot at this, adding an arm maybe like Chapman would be completely I think it's invaluable. It would be so valuable for the team as far as like valuable like playoff experience, good veteran leadership in the bullpen, big arm, having a career year somehow. He'd be a good pickup. He's pitching extremely well still. And it doesn't seem to be a smoke and mirrors thing for him this year. Seems to be good. It's 0-1 here on Horwitz. What's up, Paj? Hey, hopefully, Paj. Hopefully that gets us some. Oh, that'll be a base hit. That'll be 1 on, nobody out. Leadoff single. No, well, the Devers thing, they had to get going on that. Well, that should have been fielded by Gleyber Torres, but because we play a shift, that's a base hit. So far, shifting has probably allowed like 20 hits on us this year. I'm not even kidding a little bit. If Gleyber was literally playing where second basemen are supposed to play, and not shaded halfway up the middle because of fucking lefties up, we'd have probably had that. It is what it is. But yeah, we should definitely keep shifting and moving everybody around so that way guys just hit it to where the defense is. And yeah, it's like, hey, Hinch, people figured out how to beat this like 4 years ago, which is why your Tigers were getting smoked every time they did it. And then your team dramatically improved the year that they banned the shift and you had to play normal baseball. 2-1. It's pretty crazy, right? Yeah, we also give up a ton of hits, it feels like. Every time there's a ground ball, it's like, wow, we would have fielded that if we were in the right spot. Cool. We probably also have like weirdly the highest expected base on balls fucking against us getting down. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're the, like, you know what I mean? Like the highest, we probably have the highest given up amount of hits for expected batting average hits. Ball 1. That was like the year we thought the Tigers couldn't hit left-handed pitching, and then we found out they're like the best in baseball. But it was like, no, we aren't. but we would have like 1 or 2 games where we would play a lefty and absolutely like mollywop him. So like our numbers were very fucked up looking whenever we played left-handed pitching. There was a reality where we literally get like 1 hit by him through 7 innings 99% of the time. But like there'd be 1% where we get like 18 hits and score 11 runs off a lefty. And it kind of averaged out to best in baseball against lefties, even though the reality was we couldn't hit them. Ball 1 or 2-1 rather. For some reason, game day's being really shitty tonight. We have the general stuff. We know exactly what's going on. It's 1 on, 1 out, no score. Top 2. Joey Bart's at the plate, so you could probably get a ground ball here. Try to turn 2. Calmly turn 2. No need to rush it, It's going good. How's it going for you? That'll be swinging strike 2 on a slurve. Two. Let's see what he dials up next. Oh, another error. Awesome. Because they rushed a fucking play. Cool. Well, runners at first and third. 1 out. Awesome. We're at it again today. Might as well not even fucking watch. Oh, boy. That's awful. Well, gonna be a long game. They're back to their old ways. Probably should have been a double play, but they rushed to throw on a catcher for some reason with absolutely no reason to do that. Literally 0. Negative reasons, really, to rush a throw against Joey Bart. He can't move, really. A retard can move faster than Joey Bart. No, they don't. No, they aren't. They're like 5 seconds to first base. You could, like, a fucking middle schooler could have made that play on Bart. That's embarrassing, dude. Javi needs to probably hang it up. He got his 10 years. It's probably just time to retire and collect his pension. Get the fuck out of here. And a run or a score. Probably another infield error. Oh, fielder's choice. Oh, never mind. Hold on. So that's an error by Javi Báez. A runner will score on this next play, though. They'll get the out at first. Runner goes to second. 1-0 Pirates. Well, great job by the Tigers. Oh, hell yeah, Jonathan. That's what's up. It's always good. Here's Hayes. Oof. Yeah, we got to get rid of Báez, dude. We can't have this dog shit ass fielding. I'd rather have Trey Sweeney striking out every at bat fucking than this retard in the fucking field. Listen, I can deal with bad hitting. I can't deal with the fielding. Literally cut him. He's useless. Just genuinely put him back as a backup outfielder or something. That's what he plays like now. Get him off the field. That's disgusting. Well, thanks to Javi Báez, it's 1-0. Nice unearned run for Casey Mize. That's always great. Good job by Javi, specifically. Had he not rushed to throw like a fucking mongrel, we'd not be down. Cool. I guess that's just Javi's new reality. He's an error-making machine. Can't throw the ball to first base. It's like 4 errors in 2 games by Javi. Yeah, he's at shortstop making errors on purpose. Probably time to just cut him. Torkelson, Perez, and McKinstry. Anybody else would be cut. I'm not about to go through that shit that he went through, like at the plate at the field. We're just not going to play that. I just get rid of him. Because he's probably going to lose us this game today. He's probably going to go 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and 4 errors, and we'll lose fucking 4-3. All 4 runs will be scored because of Báez errors tonight. And then we'll play Javi again tomorrow and on Wednesday or on Thursday. All at shortstop. He'll have 7 errors this whole series, and we'll lose all 3 games on Javi errors. It'll be fun. I'm excited. We're the worst fielding team in baseball suddenly. Even though all season we've been the best. Yeah, I'm done with the guy. I got no use left for him. What's up, Gibbs? I was even going to congratulate the 10-year service time. Now I don't care anymore. He can't play anything anymore. He should just retire. He's got his service time. Just hang it up. Anyway, Torque's up now. Oh, Javi, he had another error today, and that's how they're up 1-0. Another run provided free by the Tigers because they refuse to play defense. That's for fags. That's the Tigers' new motto on defense. Well, yeah, we don't even need to play defense to it, and we'll just win on strikeouts and home runs. Meanwhile, they don't really do either. Brian Reynolds left the game. Hopefully he's all right. One 0 on Torque. One. Takes a pitch that should be sitting in the left field seats right now. Oh, he gets a base hit. Oh, that could be 2. Rounds first, gets down to second. That'll be a double for Mr. Torkelson. Way to lead off the inning. All right. Well, let's hopefully we don't over at the plate right here. Ah, damn it. Báez is up in the inning. Hopefully McKinstry or Dingler pick him up. Might as well just call it 1 out in the inning with the runner at first. Actually, Báez has been pretty good at the plate lately. Here's Perez. 0-2. Him getting away with all these dog shit curveballs is very annoying. I wish somebody would swing at them. They're 80 miles an hour. And they're like right down the middle, just hanging there. But now those are the first pitch swings you should destroy. Don't let him do that. Just bomb that curveball out in the fucking home run. Oh, 2. Oh, there we go. Oh, is that a home run? Hell yeah. Look at that. We're up 2-1 now. All right. Well, good job by Wencel Perez and Spencer Torkelson to retake the lead because of Báez. Yeah, I love Perez. He's been one of our great finds in the minor leagues. All right. Nice job by Perez to go and get our lead back. Hopefully the fucking infield doesn't give it away in the third. 0-1. Let's just hope for fly balls and strikeouts today. We can only trust our outfield. Here's Zach McKinstry. Oh, boy. I don't know. Actually, I'm not too upset with McKinstry. He shouldn't be playing as much as he does. So he gets a break. I appreciate his he put 200 on the Tigers, Pete. Hopefully it pays off. Yeah, he's got 5 in his like month of being up here. Swing in strike 2, it's 1-2. Two. I bet it. Yeah, I would imagine money line because you don't want to put spread on the Tigers right now. 5 home run, 9 RBI. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, he's been good. He's been good. I'll be right back. 3-2. Those is just bothering the shit out of me. I apologize. Fouled away. It's 3-2 still. $200 to win 100. That's what's up. Hopefully you hit. If they do, don't forget about us, Peter. And McKinstry ball somehow makes its way through the infield. I'm not exactly sure what the hell just happened. Did it just see its way through? Did it have eyes, as they say? A seeing eye single? Where it just ribs its way through? And just remember, everybody, my birthday is in 10 days. I know everybody's wondering, what do you get a guy who's got everything? I've got 2 Patriots jerseys, a Lions jersey, a Patriots banner. I'm a man of extreme wealth. The thing you could give me. Hold on, that's an out. That'll be a pop out, 1 away. Dingler kind of flares out to the second baseman. Runner on first. Hey, I appreciate you, Peter. Thank you too much. I appreciate you. Let's hope it pays out. You didn't have to do that. I'm just fucking around. But I thank you, man. I appreciate it. You're way too kind. You just got done ripping around on the dirt bike? Hell yeah. What kind of dirt bike? Like what kind of CC? Because that'll tell us like how big it is, right? Yeah, man. I appreciate that, Peter. Thank you. Never anyone ever feel like they need to do that. I appreciate it though very much. Here's Báez, who takes strike 1. All right, dude, you got to blast one here because you need to make up for all the errors. The one you committed in the last, or the 2 you committed in a row, really. Oh, he gets a base hit. All right. Well, he's gonna get the runner over to third too, by the looks of it. All right. Well, okay, Javi. You're forgiven for. Well, actually, you got to drive a run in to make up for it. Actually, go fuck yourself. To be fair, I do think he drove in runs the last game. So, or no, what did he do last game? I'll have to look. But if he at least got an RBI or 2, then I'm not too more mad about the errors. Again, in my head, the way you can make up for an error is by scoring a run. Like, it's like, all right, well, you went and got the run back. So it's kind of a neutral thing on the game. Not great, but you haven't destroyed the fucking win probability by being a dumbass and rushing a throw against a catcher. Again, if it was O'Neal Cruz and he rushed a throw, I'd be like, whatever. But it's like, dude, it's Joey Bart. Like you had time to fucking throw it correctly. You already couldn't get the double play, and I know that's what fucked. He looked too hard for 2 and then rushed the throw to first. I know exactly what happened, but I still intellectually can't deal. I don't like dealing with it. It really pisses me off. Dude, the Cardinals are a deadline team. Like, it's so hard to know what they're going to do because they're what, like a game or two out of the wild card? It's kind of like with Boston, like with Tampa Bay. Well, Tampa Bay is no longer a trade option. Oh, that'll be a sack fly by the looks of it. Oh, no, it's a pop out. Damn. Well, that'll be 2 away now with runners at first and third. It's so tricky right now to figure out what the dead. Hey, what's up, stud? Appreciate you, man. Good looking out. It's so weird not seeing you have the Burrow picture still. Here's top of the order Torres. Maybe he can pick up a nice little sneaky single, kind of like McKinstry's. Runners at first and third, 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Tigers retake a lead on the 2-run homer by Báez, trying to get another run here. Maybe bring home Torres. You bring it back? Not much, man. I'm chilling out. You got a 125cc, goes about 65 on a dirt road. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good bike. Mr. Betts Awaken. It's pretty good. I've ridden it about 10, 12 miles an hour pretty well. Pedal it around too. It's a good time. Oh, it might have been a significant pitch or something for him, Nick. Milestone out. Could have been a milestone hit for somebody. You know, it's kind of weird to kind of figure out why they collect a baseball. 2-1. Could have been like his 1,000th career pitch throw, and he's like, oh, I want to save that ball. Three-1 here on Torres. They're kind of pitching around Glaber here, I think, to go after Jones. Probably the more sensible option. We'll see. Three one. Oh, he swung at ball 4. Damn, dude. I wish he would have thought that through and realized that they weren't going to give him a strike right there. Oh well, he's good at the plate. Yeah. He's not really a strikeout, like make dumb decisions at the plate guy, so I'm not. That probably would have taken other human kind of willpower to not swing at. Three two. And it's fouled away. But how's it going though, stud? You all good? Damn, he struck out. Shouldn't have swung there. Kiner Falafa. Cruz and McCutcheon here in the top of the third. Tigers take a 2-1 lead. Hopefully they're able to kind of defend that little lead there. Tigers up by 1 after 2. 2-1. Tigers lead. Kiner Falafa 9. Cruz 1 and McCutcheon 2. 9-1-2. Top 3. Billy? What's up, Spate? What do you mean in Billy? Oh, Holly? No, I haven't been in Holly in a while. How you doing though, Spatty? Fucking nose, dude. I think it has to do with the AC. My nose doesn't really do the best in that kind of stuff. just kind of feels congested in one of my nostrils. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Very kind. Yeah, I've been hearing about that. It's supposed to be pretty gnarly, like thunderstorms and whatnot. I have no idea who Derek Bane is, or Dane Bane, or whatever the hell his first name is. I'd never heard of him, and I don't know why he goes with 4. Why'd he go for 4 first? Like a handful of players too. Kinder Falafel to lead it off. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I was gonna say you've been watching for a little while. If I remember last year you were there. I think the year before. Yeah, it feels insane. Fucking God, dude. This is bothering the fuck out of me. And blowing my nose hasn't worked. It just won't. It just doesn't work. Is he worth 4 first-round picks? That's the problem. 1-1. Blaming the Cottonwoods. It might be the Cottonwoods. Is that all the like white fucking cottony looking shit that's all over the ground? And that'll be a leadoff base hit. Like 2 first. Yeah, it could be that. That looks like a foul ball. 0-1 here on Cruz to lead off the back up to the leadoff hitter with 1 on, nobody out. Infield really needs to turn a double play to kind of redeem itself. 0-2 on Cruz. This would be a nice big out. It'd be nice if we can get him. He's tricky. Do do do. Ball 1. Inside. 1-2. No chase. I was kind of hoping he'd give a good little whiff at it. Just because it's like, oh, close pitch, 0-2. Shh. Well, good take. Two. It's a little like hopefully Chapman or somebody like that, but it's kind of hard to tell. What's up, Daniel? And they get correct. Good job by Casey Mize. He picks up a huge strikeout there. 1 away here in the top of the 3rd. Here's McCutcheon. McCutcheon's really quick though, so I don't know about a double play unless it gets like specifically hit right to somebody. That's in a rain delay. Oh, that sucks. He was 30th pick for Boston. All right, his 1st round pick. Pitcher. I don't know. I just don't know because I don't know how teams are going to be in a month, and like everybody's still kind of like a game out of the playoffs. It's really hard to tell. Like the Pirates are a team that'll probably be trading. Like the Marlins, like you know what I mean. It's really hard to at this point. Like I don't know. I've also already talked about trades a million times. So you can go watch any other stream and figure out who we should trade for. Because at this point, I don't know. 1-1. Because again, a week ago, I would have said the Rays are a team we're going to trade with. Damn, that's a double down the line. That's going to score a run. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Yeah, he's pretty fast. I don't know. He's pretty good. Plus defender. Once he starts hitting, he's really good at the plate. Here's let me get the last name right. Canario. Supposed to be mid-90s. Yeah, that makes sense. Who is this? Who are you? Are you just here to bitch? Go somewhere else, dude. 2-0. Two and 0. Hopefully we get a quick pop out or something. Three 0. Cool. They're gonna walk him. He's a rage baiter. Yeah, you can kind of tell he's not very good at it. Oh, and that'll be a base hit. 2 runs will score. They give the lead right back. That sucks. Well, it looks like it's going to be basically the same thing as the Baltimore series. What's up, Matt? Or Mako? Nice. Ball 1. Good job by Mize to give the lead back here. 3-2. Pirates now lead. Nice. I would definitely throw it right down the middle as you struggle to get anybody out this inning. Top 3. 1-2. 1 away. Runner at first. Tigers have struggled again to get outs this game. But maybe they'll remember what not giving up a lead looks like as soon as they get it. Oh, I think another hit. Oh, no, it was just foul ball. 1-2. That's a ball. It's 2-2. Yeah, pitching's been bad. No, it's not even been bad. It's just been pretty bad. Well, actually, I don't know. We should have won that game Friday. Or the last game we played against Baltimore. And they caught Canario stealing. That'll be 2 away. Good job by Dingler. Count remains 2-2. And they get Horowitz to pop out, but the damage has been done. It's 3-2. Pirates lead. Well, let's see if we can go get the run back as the defense and the pitching once again has surrendered our lead we've earned ourselves. Not looking forward to this 90s bullshit. Yeah, that's not for any fun if you have to work outside. Schemes with Scooball, that'd be pretty good. I don't know. I just don't think it'd be worth it to like make a move for a player like that. Maybe in free agency in a few years. Yeah, I know the pitching just isn't gonna hold its mustard or something now, which sucks. Cool, Canada. You're not very good at doing what you do. Yeah, you've said that, Gibbs. I don't care. I don't acknowledge stupid shit. Maybe in a couple of years. But the reality is there's sort of two Skeens right now. And Scooball in what they're doing. I don't know. Scooball feels a little better. Yeah, I don't really care about this guy. He's acting like we're like big time Casey Mize fans. I was a proponent of cutting him when the season before the season began, but he's pitched pretty well this year, so we're back on the Mize train. I don't even really care if we re-sign the guy, really. He's been kind of a disappointment. So again, you should probably focus on ways of trolling that actually get to people. As a heads up, if you just say more shit about the pitcher or something gay, I'm gonna ban you. So you better be actually funny the next time you open your mouth. Yeah, he's having one of the more dominant seasons since like DeGrom or Kershaw in recent memory. 1-1 here. So that's been pretty good. Oh my god, I keep getting a fucking lot of text, dude. Like 5,000 texts. You say hello? 1-2. It's like, yeah, I didn't reply for a reason. Yeah, his WARs, a lot of the plus numbers are up really high. I don't know, not the way the Tigers have been pitching and playing defense. No, it'll probably be over 10 today. 2-2. But I also don't really care because I don't gamble, so I don't know. 2-2. I don't think about games in that way. And Jones strikes out one away. Here's Riley Green. Tigers down by 1. It's 3-2 here in the bottom of the third. Cool. He probably did something different. 1-0. I don't gamble, so I don't know. It's not a very I don't really care. Yeah, good luck. Hopefully your bets hit. Oh, that'll be a fly out. 2 away. Here's Torkelson. Tigers looking to go 1-2-3 after giving up the lead. Pretty good way to respond. To show that you don't want to win a game again. Astros screwed your parlay yesterday. Oh, that sucks. Never any good. Ball 1. Well, this has not been a good response inning. The momentum of the game is clearly on Pittsburgh's side. And it looks like we're being dominated by a 44-loss team right now. 2-1. Looks like our entire top of the order is not going to do anything again today. And it's 2-2. Took a 92-mile-an-hour fastball, basically right around the middle of the plate. Didn't even bother with it. Cool. That's why we don't score. That's fouled away. It'll be 2-2. Yeah, hopefully they find it. I'm not really worried about the offense scoring runs. It's more, can they score enough where the fucking pitching doesn't blow it again like the other night? And Torque grounds out. Let's head to the top of the fourth. 3-2. Pirates look to add to their lead. Yeah, and the Tigers are playing with no urgency at all tonight, which is great. Gonzalez, Bart, and Frazier. Well, it should be 2-2, but we gave him a free run, so hopefully Báez at some point scores us a run tonight. Either way, Gonzalez, Bart, and Frazier do up. Hopefully Mize can pitch well and get us to the bottom of the fourth, keeping the game at the same 3-2. They're taxed. I mean, we've used them a lot already. Feels like we have a pretty high bullpen use rate. Injuries in that little weird month of May where we barely had any days off was pretty rough. We're still kind of recovering from all that. So hopefully that kind of writes itself out this month because we have quite a few days off. Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible. And it'd be a lot lower if we didn't have, well, I think all the albatross pitchers are gone, but yeah, it's still all right. Especially since they've been doing a lot of like bullpen games lately. Top four, 3-2. Pirates lead. They look to add to it. Tigers hoping to shut them down in a quick inning of their own. Top four, 3-2. Pirates lead. MLB 66 has been super delayed today. And he's out on the first pitch. Nice. Looks like it might have been a nice play in center field. Yeah, it does, Mako. I agree. Mako. Either way, nice play by Meadows in center field. One away. Here's Bart. He gets called strike one. He takes a pitch. 0-1. Hey, they get Bart on a nice pitch here. Good job. Look at the infield making plays. Does he always kill you guys, Max? Is it usually usually a hit job? It's like the Mako shark. See, that doesn't help. I always just assume it's Mako because I still could call it a Mako shark. But I'm guessing you say like May, like M-A-Y. Instead of Ma, like M-A-H. Called strike one. Yeah, I figured. You never know with names. It's 0-2 here with nobody on and 2 away, top four. Tigers looking for a nice quick inning. That would be pretty cool. Dun, 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 dun. It's 1-2 now. And this guy's trying to actively hit the ball to fucking left field, and they still have a monster shift on. What's up, Lore? They're basically giving up a free double if the guy hits it down the left field line. I mean, it's a cool name, though. I genuinely hate the shift. 2-2. Have a shift down and you're pitching away from a guy. That's fucking crazy. No, they basically, and teams are basically figured out how to shift now. You just can't go past the base. So basically, teams have just kind of modified it now. So they're gonna have to do what they do in like lower level baseball, where they're like, this is where your position is, which is really embarrassing for that they're gonna have to do that. Anyway, nice job by the Tigers. 1-2-3 inning. They keep themselves in the game. 3-2. Pirates lead. Perez, McKinstry, and Dingler do up here in the bottom of the fourth. Let's see if we can get a run back and kind of tie it up. Sounds like it'd be like from like an area like that, Tom. What's up, Lore? How you doing, though? Good luck against the Rays. They've been pretty good. Let's hope it leads to Let's hope it leads to a win in the D. Fucking day of the week. Shit, we care about wins in the D. Yeah, they got white hot lately. Yeah, you're supposed to pitch to contact and trust the defense, but our defense has been kind of sloppy the last couple games. You can kind of pinpoint the last game of the Orioles season or series on the defense, and you could also kind of do a similar thing with, or not the Orioles, the Reds series on the defense. You can kind of do a similar thing with this game because it should be tied, but again, a second inning error gave the Pirates a run. Cool. I don't know. MLB, this has been really slow today. What's up, John? How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing great. Perez, McKinstry, and Dingler do up here in the bottom of the fourth. Man, Perez flies out, one away. That was a quick out. Here's McKinstry now with one away. Been good. I mean, I'm doing summer classes this first part of summer, and then the second part I'm going to be back to doing some like teaching stuff. So my summer has been kind of truncated, but it's still been pretty cool. Ball one, not really sure why. Even trying to help us. They're like, Detroit, this is pathetic. You guys got to get going. What the hell? Anyway, here's McKinstry. Ball two. One away here in the bottom of the fourth. The score is 3-2 Pirates. Yeah, some decent money. Construction University. Huh? It's good, I guess, Neil. I don't know what Construction University is. You can tell Tigers have no interest in competing today, I guess. See you later. See you later, extra shots. Don't want to deal with your dumbass today. No, no, that's just Canada's cousin. Once you start having multiple YouTube accounts, you know you're a fucking loser. 3-1. 3-2, called strike. Played a 10-hour doubleheader against the Kansas City Athletics in 1967. 9 double plays totaled. Yeah, it was either extra shots or that weird Canada guy. I don't need any of that in my chats. Three two. Do. Fouled away, it'll be 3-2 again. I don't know what you cost. VMU, there's like construction. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I don't even know what the fuck you were talking about. I was like construction U. I don't go there. McKinstry strikes out 2 away. Sorry, I missed the joke, Neil. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't get it at all. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's all good. You're on, no problem. You didn't do anything. No, I'm not in the trades. 2 down. Dingler up now. Oh man, that's fucking obnoxious. Nope, I'm not. And Dingler goes down. That'll be that'll end the inning. I was at that crazy game with Sparks and Wakefield, 2 knuckleball pitchers, 10 runs back to back in the first inning. That'd be a pretty wild game. That game probably took forever just because of all the runs being scored. Kind of like the other one. It's surprising the game took. Oh, okay, it was a doubleheader. I was about to say, how did it take so long when that many double plays got turned? 8, 9, and 1 due up here in the top of the 5th. It'll be Hayes, Kiner Falafa, and O'Neal Cruz. 8, 9, 1. Yeah, 10 runs is pretty fucking crazy. Yeah, I know Wakefield was a knuckleball. I'm just not sure. But I didn't know who Sparks was for a sec. Yeah, some scores used to get rowdy because them knuckleballers would come in and all bets would be off. All right, I'll be back in like 2 seconds. I'm going to go rip a dart a few times. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Oh, they already got up. One away. They got Hayes. 1-1 on Kiner Falafa. Whoa, man, I hate how cold it is. Also, like fucking 90 degrees outside. 1-1. So it's like can't really not have the AC on. 2-1. You didn't get a ball and you were in the. Oh, damn. Yeah, in a 10-run plus game for each team, you think everybody was kind of getting a ball, especially if you were in the outfield seats with knuckleballers out. Hey, they'll get the second out. Good shit. That'll be Kiner Falafa down. Top of the order, though, due up with O'Neal Cruz. Got to be careful. Hopefully we can get him. This game's cruising along, though, for 3-2. Top 5, 3-2. Pirates lead. 2 down, though. O'Neal Cruz up. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like or anything like that, consider doing so. I'd appreciate it. Helps the stream out a ton. Thank you if you have. I appreciate you. 0-2. One, 2. Ah, 2-2. Fouls it away. It'll remain 2-2. Ball 3. It's all right. Again, it's not really. This is kind of a guy you got to be careful with. A poorly located pitch could have pretty bad results. See what they do. 3-2. And he fouls it off. We'll get the 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Mize already approaching 70 pitches. What's he at? 68. Yeah. Pitch 69 for Mize coming up. Pretty nice. Let's hope he gets an out. Been to hundreds of games at Comerica. Never got a ball. I went to games when it first opened. 35 got you right behind the dugout. Third base line. Damn. And you still weren't able to get a ball. You know, sometimes it'll never happen. Sometimes people get lucky and get multiple. It's kind of like one of them, kind of like rare, weird things. Plus, if you, like the younger you are, the better odds you have of getting a ball, just kind of naturally. Yeah, I don't either. I never got a ball either. I don't know. Depends on what teams are dead in the water. Could be a number of players. Could be barely anybody good. You never really know. Three, 2. Pitch 10 of the at-bat coming up. Fun little battle here between Cruz and Mize. I think he loses. Of course. That'll be a base hit. 1 on, 2 out. You're 57. Yeah, that's what I mean. If you were a lot younger, it'd be a lot easier to get a ball. Again, Enza, I don't mean to like shive off your question, but like in a month, and that's not even the trade deadline. You know, things could look so radically different. Like, you know what I mean? We don't really know who's selling, who's buying, who's doing what. Like, Atlanta may not be sellers anymore. You know what I mean? Just because like they've been white hot since Acuna came back, or Acuna, however you say it, and I don't know. He's been pretty good. They might make a little push here in the second half. So it's I don't know. Like 2 weeks ago, you would have said Tampa Bay would have been sellers, but now they're like the hottest team in baseball. They're like they're really strong in the wild card. Yeah, like we don't. Again, Boston could be selling off, or they could hold pat and kind of build around what they have now. Or if things go bad, they could start selling, as Tom puts out. From the Twins, I'm good. 1-2. I don't know. Eugenio Suarez is infinitely better and serves our lineup infinitely more appropriately. Yeah, let's add more outfielders. We don't need it. We should look into adding, if we do add any bat, it should be a right-handed bat that plays shortstop or third base, or both. Preferably just a good third baseman. Like, that's the position you need to upgrade and put a right-handed bat in the lineup. Anything else isn't really worth it. Ball 3. God damn, Casey. Throw a fucking strike. Oh, holy shit. I don't know. You could look into it. Probably not. No, like the only player we should trade for is like Eugenio Suarez. Everybody else is fucking not really worth it. Or Nolan Arenado. But other than that, again, depends on what the Cardinals are like in the playoffs right now. So it's a moot point. And again, the Diamondbacks could like go fucking. I doubt it though. So the Diamondbacks are about a good option to look into. And I think Suarez is a really good player with good upside. Plus, Suarez, you know, if you remember, he played here at some point. Fouled away, it'll remain 3-2. Oh yeah, our best defensive player in the organization, and a guy who hit like 400 down the stretch last year once he kind of warmed up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think has he played the month's worth of games yet? He didn't have the biggest spring training because of injury. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of a dumb take. He's like our best like young prospect that's playable right now. It doesn't help that we've also played like 4 or 5 left-handed starting pitchers since he's been back. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of my take too. You got to give him like more than fucking 5 games to get warmed up. What's up, Jacob? He's coming back from a nerve injury that pretty much kept him out all spring training too. So you got to remember, he's genuinely warming back up. Like he's again, it's a whole different ball game. Plus, again, he's probably trying to get his swing timing down, get more comfortability in there. Because again, Jacob, I'm so tired of that fucking shtick with you. I hope you guys lose. I hate pathetic fan shit. It's so lame. And I've told you this before, Jacob. I genuinely, when people act like that, I hope their team loses. I hope you guys get fucking blown out and Devers hits 4 slams on you. Don't do that with me, please. Never come in here looking for weird sympathy from me. I don't care. I'll never give it to you. It's like, oh, I hope the Guardians win, dude. Oh, I don't give a fuck. You got to remember, Jacob, I don't like your baseball team fundamentally. Like, yeah, I hope you guys lose. That'd be awesome. That'd be good for me. And I hope Guardians fans are miserable about it. Like, what am I supposed to say to that? God, dude. I do this every time you come in here looking for pity about the fucking Guardians from me. You're never gonna get it. I don't give pity to my division opponents. Ball one. And neither should you. Now come and say, yep, we're gonna get our asses beat by the Giants. Is a lot different than saying like, please help me. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to go out there and win the game for you guys? Like, all right, I'll try. I'll do my best to help. Oh. Did he homer? No shot. Báez just hit a home run. Wow, all right. It's 3-3. Thank you, Javi. Way to make up for your error, big guy. 3-3 game. Thank you to Javi Báez. Should be 2-2, or well, it should be 3-2, but we'll ignore that. It's 3-3. All right. That's how you make up for your error, by the way. Well, it's a good thing we're not losing to Pittsburgh, Seth. You guys lost a game to the Colorado Rockies this year. What, comment? At least I think you have. Maybe you haven't. I kind of actually doubt that you have. Sorry to yell at you, Jacob. We've talked about that before. Hell yeah, let's pitch even though we just did something good. That's what's up. Again, Jared, go somewhere else if you're going to make comments like that. Yeah. Hopefully he does. Hopefully we give the run right back. That'd be the polite thing to do. I hope so. I don't know. He didn't look great. But he hasn't also pitched in like a year, it feels like. A year and a half. Yeah, I hope it was. And if I would have been like, yeah, you're right, bro. You'd have kept going. So it wasn't a joke. But that's fine. Just let's not be negative when the team does good. It's very hard to stay positive and not be pissy about shit when people are just always negative. Bottom five. Meadows lined out one away. He had some medical issues and retired. Didn't he give up like several hits and couldn't really get anybody out? No, I'll do whatever I want. Yeah, and I'm allowed to tell people not to talk a certain way. Again, you don't have to watch. You don't have to watch the channel, Jared. Like, I'm allowed to like tell people not to be negative fucking bitches here. Like, don't watch the channel anymore, man. I'll help you out here. Just leave, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking annoying. If you don't like the way that shit's done here, dude. Oh, who the fuck? Ah, man, how are you fucking here still, man? Kill yourself. God damn, what an annoying baby. Ball 4. Torres is on. Go bitch somewhere else. Well, dude, we hit a home run. What, are we gonna blow the game, dude? That's a joke, dude. How do you not know that when all I do is bitch about the Tigers, dude? Like my whole thing is all I do is talk negatively about the Tigers, and you're supposed to know that I'm joking sometimes. Yeah, I hate negativity in fans, by the way. I'll ban you after a while. I fucking hate that shit. I hate it when other fans come in here doing it like Jacob. I hate it when people come in here bitching like the way fucking Jared was. I genuinely just don't like it. Like, just stop watching me. Like, I've gotten rid of a lot of people in the past over this, and I'll get rid of more people. I'd rather have fucking 5 people watching that don't talk than a bunch of people bitching about something good happening. Holy fuck. Oh no, we walked. What a waste of a fucking at-bat. How retarded of Torres. Why didn't he hit a home run, dude? We might as well trade him. Because he didn't hit a fucking home run, dude. All right, ball 1. I guess he probably should have swung at that. He could have hit it. Good job by Jones. This is how people like engage with me. Like when they watch the Tigers, all they do is bitch. Wow, way to foul off a pitch. I mean, if he would have swung a second earlier, he probably hits a home run, but I guess that's just how it works if you're a Tigers fan. Can't wait to blow it in the top of the 6th, dude. Even though we just tied it, I guess we're going to give up the runs, though. No, I really hate negativity. It's just like, why watch the game if all you're going to do is bitch when something good happens? Holy fuck. No, he wasn't. He was a bad signing. Fucking annoying, dude. "3-1." Like, I get like critiquing things when things aren't like going right, or being like, hey, the defense has been playing really shitty lately. But like when we just hit a home run and to immediately start bitching is fucking crazy. I'm just joking. It's like, no, you're not. You're bitching, dude. And if I would have been all positive about it, 100% you would have kept going. And you wouldn't have said, I'm just messing around. Get the fuck out of here with it. I was just fucking joking. Yeah, like when we hit a home run and the first thing you do is say we're going to give up runs in the top of the 6th and then have to tie it and then have to even up a 32-run differential. It's like, you're not joking. You're bitching. What's up, Joel? Yeah, he didn't hit it. Well, it's Jones. It's a rookie batter. He's out. Hopefully he just didn't hit that on that. Hopefully he beats it out. Nope. Double play. We'll head to the top of the 6th. And I've explained to this guy several times, I really don't like negative fandom. Like several times. Like I don't react well to people bitching about shit over and over again. Even in jokes, I just don't take it well. I'm just like, oh my God, how fucking annoying could you be? Yeah, except for all the errors lately. But yeah, he's doing pretty good. Nothing, Joel. It's fine. I'm done talking about it. Canario. I'm not exactly sure what that one. Horwitz and Gonzalez do up. Ugh. Yeah, this is literally the best team in baseball, and people are bitching fucking like we're 27 and 46. Yeah, it's like we're still sitting at a 9-game lead in the division, and people are acting like it's fucking game over. It's like, guys, we have almost a 10 fucking game lead in our division. Like, I get it. It's a little frustrating, but we don't have to play perfect all fucking season long. Holy shit. Like, yeah, I'm a little bit upset I'm pretty upset with the defense. I'm very annoyed about that. But like, you know what I'm not doing? Every time they make a play, I'm not like, wow, I guess that was good. It wasn't an error. Probably Cleveland. Or Minnesota. Probably Scooball. And Torque. That I work with, they hate on my Tigers and Lions, and I'm like, move. Yeah, fuck them. It's not your fault they got bad taste in sports. Yeah, but Cleveland doesn't have any offense, and they're not really like, I don't know if they're going to go make a move at the deadline to fix an offense. Oh, that's a ground ball. Hell yeah, look at that. Much better. Look at that. They got the play. Good job. See, Well, that's good defense right there. And so there you go. That's how you get a ground ball out to the left side of the infield. Look at that. They're already improving over there. Here's Horwitz now with one away. Yeah, the Twins are pretty fucked on injuries. I don't know. I probably Cleveland. Oh yeah, Lions, exactly. This is one of the greatest. This is the best start since 1984 for the Tigers. The magic year. Yeah. Like the Yankees just got swept by Boston, and people are panicking. I don't know. It's fine. I'm gonna unban Jared. I'm not in a great mood today already. If you couldn't tell, and I'm gonna just fight. I'm not in the mood to fight with somebody and hear them trying to defend themselves, which I don't care to do. No, they're not, Mako. They're not. There's just a large segment of baseball fans who bitch all the time. 2-2. And they're very obnoxious. Every single fan base has them, by the way. Verlander, Skubal, Scherzer, what? Oh, cut Scherzer just because I don't really care. Bench Skubal, start Verlander. Very easy. You on, my dude? No, I'm not a fag. You think we call up Max Clark by September? That would be pretty sweet. Listen, if you're here to defend your boyfriend, Jared, just say so, and we'll just get rid of you right away, dude. No one fucking cares about you and your fag friend. No offense, or full offense. Just get it out of the way. Whatever you gotta say, get it out of the way, and we'll just get rid of you. We'll make it quick. Horwitz flies out 2 away. What, dude? It's fine. He's pitching good. Mize is pitching just fine. He's only giving up 2 runs. It's completely fine. Mize is pitching really good tonight, actually. If it wasn't for that stupid ass error, he has a quality. Well, I think he still has a quality start, actually. You can get the out here. Is it? It might be. Let me see. No, I don't think I cut out. I just stopped talking sometimes, and I have a very good mic. That's actually very sensitive. And you may think I'm cutting out, but I genuinely just put breaks in my speaking instead of saying like and like and things like that. It's better to not say like and So I've been consciously not trying to say those things. And I kind of have a weird speaking cadence sometimes where I just stop talking. Trust me, there's no cutting off happening. I've listened back to all my audio, and like there's never a cutout. It's just like that's just how I talk. I think you just have poor listening. Yeah, I would say so. It's pretty quality. The 3 runs is 2 runs really is the thing. He only has 2 earned runs. It's not total runs given up. It's earned runs. So 2 earned runs is always going to be a quality start. But if he keeps fucking around, 3-2. What's up, 4 down? Yeah, your offense has been struggling. No, we're good at catcher. We have Jake Rogers as the backup. We have Thomas Snido if we really want to run 3 catchers. No, we're fine. Judge hasn't homered in 3 games. What do you think? It's the postseason? That's pretty funny. An error. Báez had a throwing error. I think he what I think happened. I'll have to watch the play over. I think Javi thought he could have made the play at second because it was a runner at first and it could have been a double play. However, I think Javi thought that he had more time to make the read to second, but it was a hit and run, so the guy was already like pretty much there. So when Javi realized that, I think he forgot Joey Bart was the hitter, and then he rushed the throw over to first base, and it kind of got all shitty. I think Skubal is pitching tomorrow. I don't think they're setting up the Skubal skis. Yeah, Peter, I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right with Dingler and Rogers as our catchers. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure anyway. We'll probably do a bullpen day on Thursday, and hopefully we win this game, so we don't have to worry about it then. New pitcher for the. Yeah, I'll never be able to say that last name. Mladzinski. Did I get it? What's going on with Pudge? Those power storms we get in Michigan. Yeah, we're supposed to get some pretty nasty thunderstorms this weekend or tomorrow. Kind of sucks, but you know, hopefully it's not too bad. It'll be Riley Green, Torkelson, and Perez. Again, if I seem like I'm in a bad mood, again, I'm just not. I've been kind of in a grumpy mood all day, so that happens sometimes, you know, life. I didn't sleep the best last night for whatever reason. My back's been really fucked up lately. That's been the main problem, is my back's fucking killing me again. I messed it all up. So I've been kind of in a really short, kind of testy ass mood lately. And as many of you know, you probably heard the stories. When I was 15, 16, I broke right above my tailbone in 2 spots. Or, well, yeah, I broke 2 of the vertebrae in my back playing football. And that, it never, like, it healed, but it, like, kind of is fucked up. It's just kind of fucked up for forever. And every so often, yeah, I'm still out there. Ball 1. So I've been dealing with a tremendous amount of just pressure and back pain the last like 5 days. So it's nothing really personal with anybody. I'm very grouchy because of that. Hey, look at that. That'll be a base hit for Riley Green. English. You do got a parlay. Hey, hopefully it works out for you, Mako. Oh, you're asking if I have any money on the game. Not on this game, DJ. And I don't watch. No, it's all good, Paj. I've completely learned how to cope with this. Oh, torque, and that'll be a fly out, 1 away. One on, nobody out, or 1 on, 1 out. All right, see you later, Joel. It was nice chatting with you as always. The CBD help? Yeah, pot helps pretty good. I don't do painkillers and stuff like that. Yeah, no, it sucks, but it's pretty rare that I deal with like the pressure and like the full like weird body tenses up, and it's pretty rare to deal with stuff. All right, for sure, Gibbs. Have some fun on that, man. Good luck. Hopefully you win some games. Beat some ass. Year 11 and 12 thoracic, got spearhead. Yeah, pretty much same thing. I got cracked pretty good. And damn it. Wait, how do we score? Is that a triple? Hell yeah, Perez drives in a run on a triple. No, I don't play mobile games. I'm not good at games. I'm very bad at them, so I avoid a lot of them. The spirit dissolved. Yeah, that's basically what happened to me. I was playing quarterback, got blindsided, got cracked right in the lower spot. And the worst part was I was just like not paying attention because it was a scrimmage game. I literally shouldn't have been hit. That's like the most annoying part. Is always popping gummy bears. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, DGen. By the way, are you Jared, DGen? If you are, I'm gonna unban you on your main account. Ball 1. But mine was because of a tree. Well, yeah, that's a lot worse. 3 when you were 18. You feel the pain. Yeah. So yeah, you know what I'm talking about when you're like you sometimes in like the spot where you got injured, it just goes like this, and then like you just are like this all of a sudden. It's just like, oh my God. It's like, why is there somebody grabbing my back right now? It literally feels like somebody has grabbed a hold of like where your back is and just goes like this. And it's just like, oh, what is that? And it's very crazy that it does that. That's how it affects me. It literally feels like somebody goes to where the breaks happen. It just goes like, gotcha. And I'm like, whoa. And it's been like that since I've been like 16. It's fucking awful. I was playing special teams, kickoff. Yeah. Kickoff is the most dangerous play in probably professional North American sports outside of like rugby. 1-2. Damn it. McKinstry got struck out. For sure, Joe. See you soon, buddy. By the way, good luck to everyone on their betting and everything like that. I hope all your games hit. I just don't personally bet, so I'm always like the worst person to ask. All right, here's Dingler. Hopefully he can drive in the run. Maybe win over some of the who asked about, was it Peter? Who asked about if we need, yeah, Peter. Hopefully we can pick up a big hit from Dingler here. He can prove that he's a clutch performer. This is a high leverage situation. It'd be nice to see the young man pick up a hit here. Called strike one. Yeah, it's as long as you do things again, like most things in life. Ah, damn it, he got out. As long as there's some, if only he would have batted before fucking McKinstry. He flies out. That'll end the inning. But the Tigers do take the lead on a Báez triple, making it 4-3, top 7. We'll probably see a reliever come into the game, which is a bit of a bummer because I'm pretty sure that's going to leave Mize with a no decision here. Well, unless, yeah, no, he doesn't get one now. Which is a bit of a bummer because he's probably out of the game before the lead change. Yeah, Perez has been great. Breath of fresh air. Chase Lee will come into the game. Hopefully he pitches good tonight. All right, we gotta shut her down here tonight. Yeah, I see all that. Probably not great. A little bit of forever war. Round 2. I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea to get involved in Israel's war. All right, Bart, Frazier, and Hayes do up here against Lee. So, what are we, 6, 7, 8? Yeah, 6, 7, and 8 do up. Top 7. And paying 17. Hopefully that hits Mako. Yeah, aren't they down right now? It's the Marlins though. Yeah, and it's fucking Miami, so it's never a good idea to get near sometimes. Yeah, but it's not like our fight. We have like no dog in this fight. Just let them duke it out from eons age old conflict between these two fucking people. You just watch. But all right, whoever wins, we're talking business with. Otherwise, it's like, why the fuck be over there? It's not our business. Well, we're making it our business, which is really annoying. 2-2. Damn. I was all right. At least he got a strike in there. Yesterday I had Boston and Colorado and the Astros. But yeah, I don't know. That a lot of that kind of stuff's way over my head. The like geopolitical war stuff. There's probably a good reason to get involved, but I just don't want to, 3-2. And I think it's mainly because we were at war for almost my entire life. I feel like it started in 03, and that shit went 20 years. So basically the whole time I've been alive, we've been in war. And it's like, I don't think we need to do all that. 3-2. Yeah, I know it is nothing new, and we're like supposedly old allies. I just don't think it's our business to get involved in this war. Strike one. Because my biggest thing is this feels like barely outside of being a holy war between obvious players, and it feels like historically this is just another chapter in the Middle East. Like a couple hundred years from now, what we just saw will probably be like considered by like religious scholars as a sort of weird holy pilgrimage on God. Like it's like a genocidal pilgrimage against Gaza and then the rest of the middle, whatever their plan is. It's very, very weirdly biblically or like destiny shit that they're following, and it's very a lot of what Israel's like greater intentions are like super religious. And again, that's fine. That's whatever. That's kind of how that region operates. Hey, there we go. That'll be 2 outs. They get Frazier on the first pitch or on the second pitch. And again, that's their region, right? That's kind of what that region is. It's sort of this fucking hellscape, especially long-term historically. There's always been some war. Yeah, there's always been war. Yeah, 100%. We just let the Middle East. Yeah. Israel's holding their own just exactly, and like, yeah, we've set them up for success. They can handle Iran. Maybe actually. Mexico and Canada, nobody. They'll never go to war. They're very, very close allies. I literally believe they're like this. Like I like just like we used to be with Canada. They're like this. It's just like I don't think that there would ever be a war between those two countries. I just think they're too diplomatically close. Did we get him? Hell yeah, look at that. We got him. Look at that. We're back to playing good defense. Good job by Lee to get the 1-2-3 there. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. Great job by Lee. Great job. Kane Lee invest, and we close this thing out. Because the neighboring nations might have to pick sides. Oh, in the Middle East? Yeah, that's pretty bad. They're all just gonna side with fucking Israel. Like Arabia and them, Saudi Arabia's already sided with Israel, Jordan, Egypt. They all have like weird peace agreements. So if they actually end up beating Iran, they'll just all fucking it'll like I don't know. Again, I don't know enough about this to like actually speak confidently. I'm pretty stupid about this. You may have a more accurate, stronger opinion than me. Back can't go to war because the military action would be. Yeah, again, you have to like go through the United States to have a war or like do weird shipping around. Again, they're just never gonna have a fight. I would go with Mexico though. Actually, no, I'd go with Canada. Canada, just because like they are technically like the British Army, so. Nothing ever. Yeah, it's pretty much. I was an Army Ranger 87 to 92. Oh, thank you for your service. War is a waste of time. Pretty much, yeah. It's just like land gain shit. Very rarely are there like good just wars anymore. Anyway, there hardly ever is. But I guess there's like you can kind of look at like certain like, oh no, it's a good act. They're defending their country in war instead of just surrendering. So like that's kind of good. But like then you have to look at like the hostile invader. The whole thing it doesn't feel great. I think Canada has a bigger navy than Mexico. Yeah, because they have the British Navy. What's up, Wade? But like they might have their own like really large navy too. Yeah. Called strike one. All of us are pretty stupid about what is actually going on in the Middle East. All we really know, aside from politicians and media, and they are, yeah. Well, there's strike one. Just this weird problem. Again, a lot of it is like historically biblical. I swear to you, it is. Between these deeply religious countries. And I think that's just like, and a lot of it I also think has to do with like incorrect drawn boundary lines for countries. A lot of butthurt, a lot of bad feelings about Israel forming in the 40s because things weren't so bad prior to, I think it's Sykes-Picot carving up the Middle East in like an incorrect, weird way that kind of like 400 different countries got promised the land of Israel. And the British just kind of went, man, we're giving it to the Jews. And that's just kind of how they got the land back after thousands of years. I don't know. The whole who gets what there is extremely complicated. Because it is like Jewish homeland, but also like a lot of the Jews that live there converted to Islam. Welcome back, Joel. Like that's kind of how that spread there. They're like, well, we actually like this now. And a lot of them people were like, well, I've been here for thousands of years. I'm one of the people who've lived here for forever. And then you have the 40s people coming in from Europe because they were either going to terrorist attack all of Europe or they were like, give us Israel. We're going to murder every German that we see. That's a real thing, by the way. 2-2. The European Jews were so angry after the Holocaust, probably right. I think Báez just hit another home run, or did he fly out? No, that's another home run from Báez. Let's fucking go, dude. 5-3. You should look into. Again, this isn't a conspiracy. This is something like everybody, like the Zionists back in the 40s. Probably a lot more sympathetic people. Right after the after the Holocaust and everything, they kind of devised a plan where they were going to go into Germany and a few other European countries and just unleash hell upon like a war-torn Europe if they didn't basically get Israel. And then after that kind of start, like after that leak that like that's their other plan, it's one of two things, they gave them Israel. I'm like, I might be paraphrasing a little bit, but like that's kind of what I think did it. But yeah, Báez has a 2-homer game. He makes up for the error today. The British and the USA really didn't know what to do with it. Yeah, exactly. And like the issue with also was like the fall of the Ottoman Empire was like really bad for that region. The Ottomans took control of that shit and like they had a pretty peaceful run by force, but it was pretty peaceful over there. By the way, it's 0-2. For home runs? Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Báez played in like some tiny little stadiums. Well, Wrigley isn't small, but Wrigley's a lot easier to homer in. And the Mets Stadium isn't really hard to hit him out in. Yeah, 1948. That's when the modern state of Israel was created. Yeah. Historically, it was always kind of like a bunch of weird little names like Judah or fucking Israel, then Palestine, then Philistine, then Philistine or Philistina, then Palestina. Yeah, this guy. And then when the Greeks found it, they changed it to Palestinia. Yeah, it's gone through fucking 8 billion names. Its current iteration is Israel and Palestine, kind of split into two. You got burnt to a crisp, Joel? That's not good. Did you have fun swimming though? Yeah, Carlos Correa, boy, oh boy, I'm glad we don't have him. That would have been an even worse thing than we did with Báez, because we offered him like 10 years, $310 million. Remember how big of a contract we offered that guy? No, yeah, it was a hot ass day in Michigan though, so it's getting to the pool is important. Damn, dude, Meadows really is struggling. I really hope he gets it going because we really need him to produce. Immigrant started manufacturing arms in the region. Golda Meir came to the U.S. with no money and walked away with $10 billion to fund the creation of the Israeli army. Yeah, it was, and again, a lot of it was the sympathetic feelings people had following the Holocaust and the dangerous threats from Zionist movements to murder every German they could get their hands on. 1-1. Again, a lot of this was like when you read some of this shit, you're like, oh, they're evil. But it's like, yeah, these are like people who just got Holocausted. These are like victims of Auschwitz that are like, all right, I'm feeling pretty healthy and I want revenge. Like, all right, I'm feeling pretty full. I want to murder everyone we see. In their minds, I think that's why partially America is so well viewed by, like, weirdly well viewed by Zionists, or at least they don't hate us as much as they hate the rest of Europe. 1-2. Then again, it's kind of hard to blame them. Called that'll be strike 3 or strike. Yeah, Glaber strikes out. He took the pitch. 2 down. Some of that Bonds juice. Hey, whatever happens. Again, Lion fan, I think the problem with Meadows is he didn't have a preseason. He missed several months because of the nerve issue. Kerry Carpenter's gonna hit for Jones here. He needs to really get a big hit here. Yeah, and then the fucking Mossad was created to go hunt them down, and that's the fun. Yeah, Israel's it's a very fun little complex situation and thing to like kind of like read into and look into the whole Israeli state, modern state of Israel. Because the historical one, it's a fucking it's a lot. I think the Jewish problem was the Nazi thing, but it could have also been about like where do they go after the Holocaust or after World War II. Nobody really wanted to take them, and they didn't really want to stay in Europe, which is very fucking easy to understand. Filed away, it's 0-1. They really didn't want to go to fucking Russia. That would have been like the only safe place in Europe for them to go, kind of, because most of Russia was just a bunch of Jews. Hey, Carpenter got hit. I thought he got a single. All right, Riley Green's up. Trade Parker. Well, I mean, if Austin Meadows got over his vertigo and terrible anxiety, he could probably play again. But yeah, no, Austin Meadows had to medically retire. At least I think he's retired now, or pretty close. Yeah, that's basically, Lions fan. That's my thing with Meadows. I'm pretty sure he's going to be good. What's up, Kenny? Hell yeah, he's on fire. By the way, if I missed anything anybody says, please just repeat yourself and I'll make sure I get to it. Bottom 7, Tigers get a run so far by Báez. Riley Green's up here. 2-0. And again, I could be completely wrong with everything I just said, so, always fact check people and look into things. By the way, I don't have any ill will towards any of the people I was just mentioning. It's just kind of like looking at the things from like, here are some raw facts. Yeah, no, I don't think Meadows will be able to play again, sadly. His vertigo comes from anxiety, and the anxiety comes from the fear of the vertigo while playing baseball. You know what I mean? Like, it's a really vicious, like, he got so fucked up somehow. You almost have to feel very bad for Parker or for Austin Meadows, because again, he got vertigo from playing from a weird baseball situation. So, and that vertigo made him like anxious about playing baseball because he felt like uncomfortable fielding fly balls because he thought he'd fuck up and miss a play. He couldn't really see the ball well while batting because of the vertigo, and that gave him a little bit of anxiety because what if he gets it again? So you have these weird new anxious problems that are directly caused by the vertigo, and one of the causes of the vertigo was this baseball anxiety that he had. So again, you kind of go through this like vicious cycle of, vertigo sucks, by the way, so everybody can understand it, but then also to like develop anxiety on top of that. And like one of your things that cause your vertigo is the anxiety you get from worrying about getting vertigo. Isn't that awful? No, that sounds like fucking mental hell for somebody. Like something broke. I don't know what happened to fucking Austin Meadows, but something he short circuited. Riley Green just is that an out? No, I think he homered. Did he homer? Is it 7-3? Oh, I see why the Pirates don't win a lot of games now. He might have a cervical spine misalignment. I mean, he might. Hell yeah, we just hit a 2-run homer. Let's go. Riley Green with a 2-run shot. It would have been very cool to see the Meadows brothers play together. Hell yeah, we score a bunch of runs off Mladzinski. How far did it go? Holy shit, 436. Yeah, he hit it at 27-degree launch angle, 113. He fucking nuked it. Ball 1 to Torque. Well, is this how the Pirates lose their games, Enza? For people who follow them, is this how their bullpen just comes in and just shits the bed? 3-0. It would make sense, right? Because otherwise, it's like, well, their starting pitching was really good today. Or is it like, well, normally we just don't score any runs and our bullpen blows every game? So that's rough, man. Yeah, it's kind of hard to feel bad for the guy. He's going to win the fucking NL Cy Young Award, start the All-Star game, and he's got Livy Dunn, and he's going to get paid $500 million probably. Yeah, but poor Paul Skeens, man. I feel so fucking bad for him. People try to make it out like it's like, yeah, then he could just leave in 4 years anyway. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, well, so he has to have a bad start to his career like every other fucking really good player taken by a shitty team. He'll be fine. He'll eventually be pitching for a major market team like St. Louis in a few years anyway. Like every other Pirates great, all-time great. He'll be a fucking St. Louis Cardinal in a few years and just dominate. And you know what's fucked up is like I'm right about where he's going to wind up. Everyone's like, he's going to be a Dodger. He's going to be a Met. He's going to be a Yankee. He's going to be a Padre. It's like, he's going to fucking be a goddamn, everything about him radiates St. Louis Cardinal. His personality, him being kind of like a military guy. To me, it dictates he wants to play probably in like a small market in the South somewhere. And I'm betting you St. Louis is going to be where he winds up. That's like the perfect fucking small town, still kind of a weird big city. You know what I mean? Like St. Louis is such a perfect fit for him. And like historically, that's where like players like him wind up. And that's a compliment to both St. Louis and Skeens. No, he'll never go to that dog shit organization. He'll just stay with Pittsburgh. Perez is the hitter, by the way. He's got a triple and a homer in this game, so maybe hit a double. I don't know. Yeah, they got good hitters here. He needs a better team, like a team that actually wants to win, not the Royals. Texas would make sense going down to the Rangers. Yeah, the Rangers would make a ton of sense because they'll spend a lot of money on a player. The Diamondbacks will spend a lot of money. They make sense. I feel like he's going to wind up in a place like that. Texas makes a ton of sense. Isn't he from Texas growing up? He also has like the vibe of a Cardinal. And Enza, I think it's because I feel like he's like a guy from the South who's like a military guy who's going to be joining the military after his baseball career, most likely. You know what I mean? Rockies up big. Are they? Oh shit. They're up 7-1. And the Rockies, did someone say the Rockies are up 500 at Coors? That's Ford. Yeah. Ah, damn it. We got out. Well, that was a good inning by the Tigers. They get 3 runs. Perez has a triple in the inning and scored. And then Riley Green hits a 2-run homer. Tigers up 7-3, top 8. Well, that put me in a much better mood that we're finally fucking scoring runs. And my back isn't hurting me as much, like specifically like the last hour. It's kind of like loosened up a little bit, which is nice. Gene is from Cali. Isn't he from Northern California though? Question. I know he's from Cali. Okay, that changes a lot of my opinion. He might wind up pitching for a Cali team. He might be a Dodger, boys. We might be fucked. No, Vest they thought Vest had a finger injury, which was causing some weird issues for him, but apparently he's all good, so he should be fine. No, apparently it wasn't even an ankle. It was like a ring finger injury. Okay. See ya. You sound like an angry boy. I hope you get that figured out for yourself, man. I'm sure you're upset that the Tigers are winning 7-3. I know it bothers you and you can't complain, but hey, man, I'm sure you'll find something to bitch about. No, they're bringing in Tommy Canley in a game they shouldn't. I'm sure that fucking just ruffles your feathers really bad. Nothing you said made any sense. You sound like a menstruation away from being right, from getting right. Okay, well, I'm kind of a guy, dude. That's not like physically possible. I don't have like an ovarian system in my body that would produce eggs and cause a menstruation cycle. So I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't think guys do that. I mean, unless you're one of them people that believe guys can have periods. It's 2025. I don't know. I mean, if you claim to be a man and you can have periods, then that's okay. I support you. A little bit of a self-snitch there, but that's cool. I guess. Nice. All right. So you're just not very good at being funny, Jared. That's your big problem. Yeah, Paul's pitching fucking insane this year. The only thing I think Scuball has him on is like basic control of pitching, and I think very similar on strikeouts. How many a year? I'd be very happy if the Tigers win it all this year. I'd probably actually be able to watch the game a lot more peacefully for the rest of my life. Because at that point, I'd be all right. I've seen it all. I've got my World Series as a fan. This is pretty great. And I'd probably never be able to complain again as a baseball. I'd be like, damn, Tigers suck this year. Oh well, we got a World Series in my life. You know what I mean? I'd be pretty stoked. Kind of like how I don't really bitch much about the Patriots. It's like, what am I supposed to bitch about? All we do is win. Oh, by the way, I've only been streaming since like 2019, dude. And I don't really care to build a big platform. As you can tell, man, I tell people to fuck off and leave my channel. I didn't make a YouTube account to like become a big famous YouTuber. I made a YouTube channel in 2019 when all me and my friends a lot of people who watch the channel are just my like personal friends, dude. So that way we could like watch games together still like we did in college. I know like the idea of having like a hobby and doing things for like fun are like foreign to you losers in Gen Z. But like that's kind of what people do when they get a little older, they get hobbies. I don't care. No, I think it's very funny to let you keep going. And I Who are the best Tigers pitchers? Scuball and like pretty much Mize and Flaherty. When healthy, then you've got like Ah man, there's like the whole staff's good. It's easier just to say who isn't good on the Tigers than it. Brebbia is our worst pitcher. Everybody else in the organization's pretty fucking good, if I'm being honest. Hey Jody, yeah, very good score. Just I don't know, man. Just say some wild ass shit and we'll ban you. Just like say a slur or something, we'll get rid of you. Strike, yeah, the strike to walkout ratio that Scooball has, like 31.67, is a fucking borderline insanity. Yeah, because that's my channel. I do whatever I want. Again, I'm not trying to build like a fair thing or be like a fair person, Jared. I run my channel. Brisky's in AAA, and he's actually a good pitcher, but he's just having a weird year. When Brisky gets his shit together, he's usually pretty solid, and he throws pretty nasty stuff out of the bullpen. Yeah, Jared, I genuinely don't give a shit, man. Oh well. Yeah, I'll do whatever I want here. This is my channel. If you don't like it, just genuinely don't watch my channel. It's very easy, man. Again, I'm not trying to become a famous big fucking social media person. If I was, I would do things a hell of a lot differently here. Number one, I probably would just make AI generated content and fucking content farm the fuck out of it. Like, it's not that hard to make something huge on this platform. It's very easy, actually. I just don't care to do any of that work. Okay, yeah, I get it. Like, what would I do? I just search SEOs, look up like, hey, what's trending? Let's make videos that are like very similar to what's trending. What videos are the most popular people doing that I can make similar content to? Let's make some AI fucking narration videos, because those are all very easy to make money and get subscribers. Like this. Yeah, dude, it's not hard to like game this fucking platform, but I don't care to do that. It's obnoxious and gay. All right, see you later, Jared. You're annoying, dude. You're like the lamest fucking bad energy person. God damn, dude, that's annoying. Ugh. How dare you fucking be... How dare you be on this platform for forever and not be famous? It's like, I don't give a fuck, dude. You're literally barking up the wrong tree here. McKinstry, Dingler, and Báez. Ugh. Every year we got to deal with one. Every year. Someone who's just always got to keep it a little weird. That's fine, though. I went to Central Michigan University for my undergrad, and different. No one say. I went to a different school. I'm going to a different school for my graduate degree. Actually, I already have a graduate degree. I don't even really know what to consider. It's a second graduate degree, a really far ahead degree. Yeah. And please, no one say where I go now, by the way. Please don't. Keep it under your hat, because we got a little terrorist in here. No, I'm just kidding. That was fucked up. I'm just completely joking about that, Jared. If you're still here, you're not a terrorist. You're a good guy. I shouldn't have said that. That was fucked up. I apologize. That's taking the joke too far. What am I studying? English. Creative writing specifically. Been to Kelly Short Stadium? Yeah, I've been there a few times. Oh, well. Such is life, I suppose. What else can I do? Cool. It's got to be their season high, right? Here we go. Top of the bottom of the eighth. Here's Sugar. Ball one. Also, damn, those are some bad pitches. 2-0 or 3-0 from Sugar. Washington has been horrible lately. Yeah, they were playing really good at the start of the season too, weren't they? Like not really good, but like respect. That's ball four. McKinstry walks to lead off the inning. Judges one for his last 15. Still hitting. Damn, dude. I was hoping that he wouldn't have like this moment where his average collapsed a little bit. Because I was hoping for the 400 season. If Washington loses tonight, that will be 10 straight. Damn, that's rough. They're a pretty solid team. Like again, they're not like bad. I don't know what happened. It's kind of like what happened to the Athletics, where they were like having a pretty good start to the year, and then they won like 1-19. It's just like, what happened? It was perplexing too with Washington, or not with Washington, but with the Athletics, because nobody was playing bad. Like they weren't pitching bad like that badly. Their offense was like performing. Rockies are beating that ass right now. Good for Colorado, man. They deserved a little bit of good times. Oh no, is that a double play? That is. Damn, Dingler. This is like his worst game in a week. They might win out. Tigers Rockies World Series. Yeah, they tend to win at Coors. They have a pretty succinct advantage that they know how to build a team to play there, and their offense does pretty good. Yeah, Washington's in fucking actual hell. Yeah, at least CJ Abrams. Oh fuck. At least CJ Abrams and James Wood are good. Like they genuinely have two good prospects. So like, you know, they're two good young players under 25. They should be able to build a decent team around that. To be fair, I mean the Tigers are built completely around fucking Green and Torkelson. 0-2. You too, D-Gen. See you later. Báez, Meadows, or Báez is just up right now, actually. Báez had a good day. He's hit 2 home runs. He's got his OPS back up over 800 for now. Yeah, they're good at home. They're just really not great on the road. Their players all just don't perform the best. Well, I bet you they pitch better on the fucking... damn, he struck out. That's fine, Javi. That's all right. Canario, Horwitz, and Gonzalez. And how video games that are getting released have been so boring. Yeah, pretty much. I don't really play a lot of the more recent games, so I'm not too sure of the phenomena on their own fate. Yeah, I mean they're probably free losses on the road. But see, right now they're winning, so it's kind of like a Halo 3 was pretty peak. Unless you like Call of Duty, I suppose. I just never was a Call. I'm not very good at video games, so I never really got into most of them. I liked Halo because I could play that a little bit. I've got one perfection in Halo where I got like 16 kills with no deaths, and that was my best game ever probably. My average was probably like 14 and 10 or something like that. Again, I'm not good at these games, but I'd usually be about 10 to 12 kills. Like that's where I get. Your bike seat just broke off. That's not good, Kenny. You have to figure out a way to fix that. You didn't get hurt or anything, did you? That would suck. Kane, they pitched a really good eighth. I'm guessing we'll see Vest here in the ninth just to kind of give. Oh, Hannafy will come in. All right, we'll give Vest the night off. That's good. At least, it should be easy to fix. It's just a bike seat, right? Shouldn't be too difficult. You play Golden Tee at the bar? Is that like a golf game? All right, top 9, 7-4 or 7-3. Tigers hoping to close this thing out, but they do have the 3, 4, 5 hitters due up. You got a guy that can fix it. Well, that's good. Yep, I'm old. No, I have a lot of people like golf games. 2-1. Shit. Oh, please come on, Han. If you don't do this to us tonight. Let's get some outs. Ooh. I saw something where Vest is out until the middle of August, but probably just that's fake, Joel. I think today the news came out from the Tigers that they avoided the X-rays were all good and he avoided anything bad. And I don't think he's going to the injured list. If I'm not mistaken. Ball 1. But that could be the truth. I just thought I saw something that he's not going to miss any time with the weird, because the finger injury was more for concern than anything. 2-0 on Horwitz. Yeah. Like I said, I didn't think he was expected to miss much time, if any. We got lucky on those ends. And then we also got lucky as well because Alex Lang is starting his rehab assignment in West Michigan. He's already back from his elbow surgery. So he could be back pretty soon. And if we're really lucky, he returns to his 2023 form. And again, you have to remember, like, last year he wasn't pitching well, but he also blew his elbow out. So yeah, Javi could wind up being an all-star. Pretty fucking crazy. 3-2. Need a nice strike here from Hannafy. Maybe we can get this out. Closer to getting back to the right side of the fucking WL column. I guess it'd be the left side of the WL column you want to be in. But you also want to be on the right side of the WL column. You know what I mean? No, that's a home run. Or no, is it? Oh, no, it's an out. Yay, 2 away. I don't think he had I think he had elbow reconstructive surgery, but not Tommy John. It's two different things. I don't think Lang I don't think he tore his UCL. Like, I think there's like two different things that can happen to your elbow. And I don't believe he had full scale Tommy John surgery. Like, I think that's why he's back already. is because he technically isn't getting TJ. What are they doing? Are they pulling fucking Hannafy? Oh, never mind. We would have won the game. Hell yeah. I was like, what? Why the hell are they like fucking gathering around the mound? They got a 1 pitch out. All right. GG to the Pirates. Yeah, and I don't think our boy had any ligament issues. Oh yeah, good game, everybody. What a way to win. GG's to the Pirates fans. That was always a good game. We'll improve to 47-27, back up to 20 over. Pirates will fall to 29-45, but most likely they're going to whoop our ass on that's Paul Skeens Day. See you later, Paj. You have a good one, Gibbs. I appreciate you. See everybody later. Thanks for everyone who came out and chatted and everything. Once again, I also apologize if I came off rude to anybody today. Again, dealing with a few things, but otherwise we're all good. Yeah, it was a really nice game. Usually we're a lot more relaxed here. Should be back to normal tomorrow. Again, my back isn't nearly as bad today, but it's still fucking just super tight. Yeah, I always feel bad when I yell at people and get shitty. Again, I appreciate it, everybody. Back in the winning ways. Hell yeah, Kenny. All right, everybody. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your evening, afternoon, and all that. Yeah, see you later, Jody. 2.94 ERA for Mize. Yeah, Mize is looking good. I don't think he picked up a win, unfortunately, because of the... Is that not going to load? Okay. I don't think Mize picked up the W, unfortunately. No, he did. Okay, hell yeah. 7-2 for Mize. They gave him the win. Nice. It's always so hard to tell when you don't leave the game technically with the lead, but you did. But you didn't. Like, he technically left the game after 6, but he left it. You know what I mean? It's always so tricky when you don't technically lead with the leave. Or leave with the lead, rather. All right, see you later, Jody, Mako, Kenny, everybody. I appreciate you all so much. We'll be live again tomorrow for pretty much the same time. It'll be Scoob all day tomorrow, so that'll be pretty exciting. Hopefully we can win the series tomorrow. We just don't even have to worry about the game on Thursday because we have to play Skeens. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. As always, take it easy. Have a great rest of your night. I'll see you tomorrow. As always, it's go Lions, go Patriots. Of course, it's always go Tigers. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Bye-bye, and peace out.